Welcome FSS and Dallas Nation to another episode of Football Simulation Station, where we use AI technology to give you the best results for the upcoming Dallas games. I'm JC.
And I'm Julian. So quick recap of last week's game, Giants at Cowboys. It was actually a very fun game as a Cowboys fan. We finally got the W. You could tell the whole team was hungry. It was super fun to watch. Dak Prescott was playing like a man possessed out there. He was throwing the ball with velocity. And most importantly, looks like, the Cowboys must have ran across this video because they started running the ball. They used Tavon Austin. It was a thing of beauty. Very happy to see that. Even our prediction was actually pretty close. It was a one-score game, and even the stats. Passing wise, rushing wise, it was pretty close. It was a fun thing to watch and for both sides.
So next week we're at Seattle. And we're going to cover right now the total yards, total rushing, total passing, and our prediction score-wise. For the total rushing yards, we have Dallas at 157 and Seattle at 75. But the passing yard, this is where it gets a little crazy. Dallas has 183 and Seattle has 338. Which is not good. Now, so the total yards, what we have for Dallas is 342 and Seattle 413. And our prediction for the score will be Dallas 28, Seattle 23.
All right, so where can I start with this matchup, Seahawks and Cowboys? When it comes to the Seahawks and Packers, they seem to be the gatekeepers of the NFC. Every time Cowboys go, you got good old Rodgers over there and crossbar, making these lucky field goals and crushing our dreams. And then I gotta take it out on families and friends. But you got the Seahawks and the Packers. They're standing at the end to go to the playoffs, and we got a bunch of other teams with the Rams up and coming. You can't forget about the Saints. But going back to the Seahawks, Russell Wilson scares me more than Cam Newton because I feel like Russell Wilson, he's not as big. He won't run you over, but he'll run around you and he will throw over you. And he got wide receivers that are veterans like Doug Baldwin. They know how to get open. So when Russell starts running, he knows exactly where he needs to be to get that ball down the field. And that's the part that kind of worries me a little bit. And I could see him having a pretty good game on the air. But when Cowboys have had success against the Seahawks, is running the ball. And you can even think back to when with DeMarcus Murray, when he was over there, he was running them there. Even Zeke could get the yards in there. He could definitely get the yards needed. As you can see, even Dak Prescott with the run play option, the play action. Once you get the running game going, everything just kind of falls in place. The defense come out, they come fresh. Defensive line attacks. So that's going to be very key to this matchup for Cowboys to win. If we let Russell Wilson go side to side and play like backyard football and toss it, it's going to be a long day, man. But I feel positive, though. We got to stay optimistic.
I agree. Our secondary will be tested this game, but only time will tell. I also want to give a quick shout out to Okoye Media, where he lets the film do the talking. We will leave a description below if you're not familiar with Okoye Media. But until then, you have anything to say?
Go Cowboys.
Go Cowboys.